Hi, this is former pro football sensation and future Toronto Mayor Mike Pinball Clemens. You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge. Now, I'm going to warn you, some of the material on DBS may not be for everyone, like their story about the three lawyers that walk into a whole not paying $20 donkey for their faces. Never go to the whole again. The end. Wow. Please listen with discretion. Thank you.
It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell.
The Dean Blundell Show.
This is mass madness, you maniacs!
102.1 The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
33-year-old woman was arrested and jailed over the weekend in Colorado after she admitted to pushing and choking her boyfriend. Allegedly, Samantha Malson's boyfriend would not stop singing Thrift Shop by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Have you heard this song? You get it? Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. She asked him after the 25th time that he played it on his iPod to stop. He said, "Ain't gonna happen. Greatest song in the world, baby. Number one right now on Seacrest. Number one." I don't know if this is number one.
Macklemore, can we go thrift shopping?
What? The worst.
What?
This is it.
What?
Yeah, I'm thinking that I'd choke him too after this. Hearing the first minute of that song is some retard going, what?
Yeah.
What?
Maybe even. Oh, I know the song now.
Pocket.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'd have choked him too, probably.
Over and over and over.
Yeah.
I'm losing it after 40 seconds.
Oh. Yeah, I know, huh? Yeah. Just want to beat him up, whoever this guy is.
Oh,
that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, he said piss in it, too. R. Kelly sheets and then went. Anyway, that's it. So she choked him almost to death, broke a couple of bones in his neck, I guess,
she
too.
couldn't handle it.
That's a big girl. Yeah, she hated that song. A guy that used to serve as the mayor of Tennessee, the little town in Tennessee, is in trouble. He got arrested after driving 90 miles an hour with his privates hanging out the window of his car.
Yeah, that's
Nice
cool,
one,
man. Yeah, like a dog's face. Yeah.
It's his balls and wiener, though. Yeah. William Blakely was busted after a woman called 911 saying she saw him fondle himself and make obscene gestures when they drove by each other on the highway. She said she tried to ignore him. He kept honking his horn, trying to get her to pull up her shirt as he pleasured himself. Come on, let me see those boobies. That's when a police officer sidled up next to him on the other side of this 3-lane highway and indeed saw the former mayor of the small town in Tennessee sticking his genitals out the window, flicking them at the woman, screaming, "Come on, baby, let's see them titties."
Come on, it's like a tit for tat kind of thing. You get it?
And this story, it's funny because someone sent this out this morning and I thought, oh, this is a story from last year. But no, it's a new one. A guy who was addicted to porn in China inserted a live eel in his backside, endured an all-night operation after it got stuck. Happened in yeah, I don't. Performed performed the bizarre act after seeing it done in a kinky movie. The unmarried man took himself to hospital, casually knocking himself in, telling paramedics, "Please help me. There's an eel moving through my body." Surgeons finally removed the 20-inch long Asian swamp eel, which weighed more than half a kilogram.
No way.
A whole pound. 20 inches.
Oh.
At least he can tell all the guys, eh? Oh, I take a 20-incher. Haha. Should be no problem. In the early hours of the morning after the lengthy treatment with drugs and medical probes, one of the medical teams explained, quote, the eel was simply trying to eat his way out. It was still alive when we took it out, but died soon after. This is probably a stupid stunt. Could have caused him serious injury. Eels have very sharp teeth, they added. He was lucky that it didn't eat right through the colon.
They shouldn't have saved that guy.
Now they're going to charge the man, the 39-year-old, with animal cruelty.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully a big hospital bill.
What's that?
I don't know. I mean, the eel, maybe it was kind of like an eel roller coaster for the eel, so maybe it's not that bad for the eel. Maybe the eel likes that sort of stuff.
Sure.
But the guys they should just put him down.
They should stick him up someone's bigger butt.
I don't know.
And get in there and see how it feels. Just stick him in a horse's ass. See, that's why Saudi Arabia is cool. They found out a guy did that to an eel. They take him and put him in an elephant's rear end. That's what they do.
It just seems so weird.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's fine.
But, like,
of all the things in the world you want to put in there,
20 inches is huge.
Massive. And it was his first time, he said. Never done anything like it. He's game 7er when it comes to that stuff, though. Good for him. Those are your Edgefiles, whatever the hell day it is in April, the year 2013.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
I was just minding my own business.
It's the Dean Blundell Show.
I was like, boom, it was coming up, boom, boom. Everyone was like,
The Dean Blundell Show.
reality hits you hard, bro.
On 102.1 The Edge.
Watched part of Dancing with the Stars yesterday. You see?
Yeah, you know what? I was actually at the Muse show, so I didn't
watch it. I watched part of it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm watching the show, and for the life of me, and I was thinking about it today, I cannot imagine, I don't know if we have any audio, but I cannot imagine a worse program on television. Like, it has everything in it no one cares about. It's got washed up celebrities. It's got people dancing. and one day it's the foxtrot, the next day it's the cha-cha. It's got, the only thing it has in it is some chicks with some pretty sweet bodies. And I imagine there's some guys with some good bodies for the chicks, too.
Fair enough. But doesn't it have that guy, too, that old host of America's Funniest Videos?
Yeah, Tom, whatever his name is. Tom Bergeron.
I've always hated that guy.
I like that guy.
Oh, do you like him?
Yeah, he was the only good part of the show. And that
okay.
Brooke Burke chick, she's got cancer.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's got the cancer now. But anyway, I was watching and I thought, if there is any, I don't know of anybody, I don't know who watches that show. It's huge. But I could not imagine anybody admitting to it.
Yeah, I think
it is the stupidest. It is. There's these 3 judges. There's one old guy, some little gay Hispanic fella, and some chick that looks like she's a nanny. And they're all at this table, and they're talking about how great the cha-cha was, and how much power there was. The throws were your movements were a half a second. Who cares? Like, if I had girls, thank God I don't. If I had little girls and they said, "Oh, you got to go to the dance recital," I would say no. I would say no, I don't want to. I've been to enough piano recitals with 3 boys that I'll never go again because it's boring and it's terrible and it sucks. Mm-hmm. You see your kid, hit and then they're done. Then you're gonna watch 2 hours of these other stupid kids doing it. I'm not there for those stupid kids. And the same thing with the dancing. You want to watch people dance? Go watch your daughter's dance recital. Don't watch a bunch of people. There's no point to it. There's no entertainment value at all.
I guess, but isn't it in like season 16? That's what shocks me.
Well, no, I'm not saying the world isn't aft.
Is it? Who watches this? Is it older ladies? I don't know. Wishing
old broads.
Yeah, they love the
old
the
broads
and the moves
like chicks that dance and stuff. I guess. Yeah. Exactly. Old chicks. You know why they like it? Old chicks like it because there's some hot guys. They can imagine those hot guys touching their fat folds, that kind of stuff.
Like doing
take
that.
Them back in time.
Spinning them, doing the dips, all this sort of thing.
Exactly.
They should have stripper dancing with the stars.
Dude,
that would be a great show.
Yeah, you want the guys to watch stripper dancing with the stars.
And then it's like some dudes get like the B-list celebrity dudes get to go with strippers. And then you get like, I don't know, you have judges and stuff. You guys have the same judges. I think it'd be hilarious.
Just skanks.
I'd like that show.
Yeah, pole dancing with the stars.
Pole dancing with the stars.
Now I'm watching.
Lap dancing with the stars.
Yeah, face dancing with the stars.
On the stars.
On the stars. That's what I'm saying.
You get like a Lindsay Lohan. You get all these ones who are all kind of like going downhill. You get
I
them on a
literally
show.
said last night, yeah, exactly. Just dirtballs.
Yeah.
Chicks you know are good to go.
Because
That Brandy Glanville chick, she's good to go.
Or this teen mom chick.
Yeah, Farrah Abraham.
What a body on this.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the teen moms in there.
I think she's like 20 now. I don't know anything about her except
no, she's like 20. It's a stupid show, honest to God. If you watch that show, and I only watched it because we stopped as we were watching it, stopped and just saw it. I thought there's no entertainment value in this at all. Some guy doing the foxtrot, that's entertaining?
People like the outfits, maybe.
I don't know.
They get all done up like they're, one day they're doing 20 stuff, and then one day they're robots or something.
Yeah.
They have like
one day they were cowboys.
Yeah.
These are grown men and women dressing up like cowboys doing the foxtrot. Does that not just sound stupid?
Listen, this is one of the ones I've never even really like glanced over.
Yeah, I'm missing much.
The Dean Blundell Show. Mornings. Wake up. On the Edge.
Coming up in just a few minutes, we've got... oh, man.
What's that?
Get this pulled up. Todd on the Street. Todd on the Street.
Yes, sir.
What is today's Todd on the Street?
Yeah, again, a couple days ago, there was that $40 million Lotto Max winner. And we figured we'd go up to everyone we saw and say, hey, what would you do if you won $40 million? Mm-hmm. You thought the Mandarin was a good answer.
She still is awesome, though.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah.
And such a nice story.
Yeah, it is. 51-year-old Portuguese immigrant, works her ass off. Guy works his ass off. Becoming part of Canada. I had so many emails from these racist dicks yesterday. Tweets.
Why?
I blocked them all.
Okay.
Great part about Twitter.
Yeah.
Block. I'll just say, I can't believe an immigrant won.
Shut up. Come on. It's a Canadian.
They probably paid more in taxes than you ever will. Good for them.
You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show.
102.1 The Edge.
Some lady won $40 million the other day, Maria Carrera, and she said she was going to go for dinner with that money.
Yeah.
And of all places, to the all-you-could-eat Mandarin.
Sure, take her whole family there.
Why not? So Todd went out to the streets to ask people what they would do if they won the lottery.
Todd on the Street. Hearing what the people say. Todd on the Street.
Ask a question for the radio, man?
You've asked me all the time.
Yeah, I remember
you keep finding me everywhere.
I just walk around. So what?
Park to Chess Park to Dundas Square.
What would you do if you won?
We're everywhere. Todd on the Street.
And what would you do if you won $40 million?
Auto racing.
Yeah?
Yeah, the tires blow off and wipe out the crowd. I don't know what happens. What else could you do with $40 million? Buy a plane and crash it into a mountain.
Wow, that's interesting. $40 million. Wow. Yeah, you're moving up there, sister. First place I'd go $40 million, St. Hubert's. Yeah.
They still have those?
Yeah.
I guess you're wondering how I do. Bunch of man to make it food.
So I hear about this lady who won $40 million.
Yeah, I want to marry her.
What would you do if you won?
Overdose on drugs.
What would you do if you won $40 million?
Cars, houses, boats, and hookers and blow. Like, I mean, that will...
The other guy you knew before, to the other guy you know I love the most. You took me by surprise, I must say.
What would you do if you won $40 million?
Probably have a heart attack and not be able to spend it. Commit suicide.
Oh, come on. You must have some fun ways to spend it.
Yeah, 400 million ways to commit suicide. Yeah. Oh, really?
No, I don't have it. What would you do?
No, but I seen that on the paper there, 86,000.
Yeah, what would you do if you won $40 million?
Yeah? Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So if you won $40 million, where's the first place you'd go?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You know yeah. And you? Yeah.
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Yeah, I'd go with Wendy's.
That all fell down yesterday. Don't you know I heard it through the grapevine?
I would probably get a few women and have fun with the women.
Yeah.
I like just nice, respectable, and spend money on a hotel for food.
Depends wherever have a reliable girl.
Sure, whenever they wanted to leave. And it doesn't matter.
So,
I have the best.
What would you do if you won $40 million?
Bye-bye.
Okay, fly's undone, just letting you know. Thanks, bro.
I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, yeah.
That's good, bro. That's really good. Hey, you hear about this lady who won $40 million?
Yeah, I heard about it.
What would you do if you won $40 million?
Give it to you.
Yeah, I know you would. What would you do with it?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Nothing matter, just can't help me hide.
I buy myself a barrel for lunch.
Oh, okay. But you're smoking.
Yeah.
Okay, should be smoking though, maybe.
You know, everybody was perfect.
I'm not even close.
The worst.
40 million though, you might do what?
Nobody done it.
Sorry?
Nobody done it.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, what would you do if you won $40 million?
Go around the world, pee everywhere.
Sorry?
Pee everywhere.
You pee everywhere.
Yeah.
Ah, boy, you own a $40 million, you can pee everywhere. Right?
Yeah.
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 Do you pee everywhere now?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, buddy.
You didn't use when my life would see, but you mean now much to me.
So you hear about the lady who won $40 million?
I wish I knew her.
What would you do if you won $40 million?
I'd probably go to someplace exotic, like Hookerland. Oh, yeah.
What would you do at Hookerland?
Get laid. What do you think? I'd ride them like a roller coaster. Oh, up and down. Do the curves. You know what I mean?
Is there a height requirement?
A kid size requirement. Oh, yeah.
If you win, can you take me with you?
Oh, yeah.
You're a good man. Thank you, sir.
You could have told me yourself that you loved someone else. Instead, I heard it through the grapevine.
There, you're good. You're good.
No, you're good. Okay, bro. So what would you do with $40 million?
Yo, give me all the you got.
Todd on the street. Todd on the street.
There you go. Well, at least they're honest.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear one person say anything about RRSPs or GICs or
financial advisor anyway to help with that. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I'd put a real solid plan together for my future.
Didn't hear that, did you?
No, he's going to Hookerland.
I'd go there too, you know? Go on.
Okay, here you go. The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1.
So I was talking this morning before Todd on the Street, which was fantastic, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. The LCBO workers have decided that they might. So this is the Liquor Control Board of Ontario, the only place you can get liquor, really.
Mm-hmm.
One of the very few places you can get any alcohol because of this communist province.
Yeah, it really is a monopoly. It's quite amazing.
Yeah. Convenience stores around the GTA have these petitions set up to start selling booze in convenience store too. And I thought, you know what a great idea that would be.
The best.
Yeah.
I mean, it works everywhere. Why not?
Yeah. If it's good for the rest of the world, why not this communist province? Anyway, so the workers have allegedly voted to go on strike.
Ooh.
I know. That's what I said.
Going to be back to the days of bootlegging, Shay.
Got to get some potatoes and make my own hooch in the basement. You see? Yeah, the unionized employees, 77,000 LCBO staff, 95% of the members voted in favor of a walkout.
Come on.
The employees' 4-year contract with the LCBO ended March 31st. Two sides have been bargaining since mid-February without any progress. Contract talks are scheduled to resume Wednesday, and more bargaining dates are set for later this month and in May. The key issue are boosting part-time wages and upgrades to health and safety standards.
Health and safety. I mean, I don't want to knock on any of our
those
workers,
bottles are pretty high, you see? What if one falls on my head, you see? It's not unusual for a union to have a strike vote during the collective bargaining process, said Bob Peter, LCBO president and CEO. What a great job that would be.
Oh, hey, you're the king.
You don't have to pay for booze ever.
No way.
He said the LCBO was looking forward to getting back to the bargaining table and working out a fair agreement. Peter noted that OPSU had a strike mandate twice before the previous collective bargaining agreements. Each occasion, a new contract was successfully reached without strike. The OPSU president, Smokey Thomas, there's a guy you want to believe.
Hey, Smokes, what do you say we do, man?
Hey, Smokey. Smokey, over here. We're taking a vote, Smoke.
Should we get the extra 50 cents an hour, or, strike?
The good news is Smokey says there's no plans for an immediate job action yet. So that's good. You can still get your booze.
Phew. It's a feel-good story of the year then so far.
Yeah. Well, I like scaring people at first.
Yeah, man.
To the best of my knowledge, it does not include the beer store, just the LCBO.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. Because the beer store is owned by the brewers, right? It's owned by the breweries. So a whole bunch of different breweries band together. They make the beer store so you can sell beer. The LCBO is owned by the communist government, run by that dude Stalin now. What's his face?
Dude?
Yeah, that guy.
Kathleen?
Yeah, whatever. Stalin. Coming up next, speaking of alcohol, Lindsay Lohan on Letterman, if you missed it, very funny. Ballsy job by Letterman just to get right in there and start asking those questions. I love it. Ballsy for her to take it is right. And she's taken it quite a bit, so this would have been no big deal to her. It's
pretty easy, right?
Anyway, the audio coming up next. Hold on for that.
The Dean Blundell Show.
On 102.1.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan was on Letterman last night, and she got grilled. This is why I like Letterman. He has the ability to ask hard questions, but at the same time make it sound fun.
Yeah, he's done it for years, and you also get a little bit of a legway when you've been doing it forever. Like he can get away with anything.
Yeah. He's the Godfather. Exactly. So now this is a clip from last night. Now Lindsay Lohan is supposed to go to rehab in like a month. And Dave was wondering all about the rehab, and I wanted to play this for you because I thought this answers a whole bunch of questions about Lindsay Lohan in like a minute and a half. So you don't have to hear us go, oh, she's a crack addict. She'll tell you herself. That's the great part of this interview.
Now, aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?
Do you not watch anything that goes on?
I do.
Tabloid now?
Now here's what
May 2nd.
I was under the May 2nd.
Yes.
And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No,
just saying.
but it'll be 3 months, and you're
no, I think to be honest, I'm the happiest when I'm working and the healthiest, and I think this is an opportunity for me to, focus on what I love in life, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a blessing, and
to be able to, it was perhaps a lifesaver, a career saving.
Yeah.
I give it a month before she checks herself out, goes on a crazy coke binge, and dies in a hotel room. Maybe a month.
Yeah.
Now, do you have addiction problems?
Now you sound like Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Is it like alcohol? Do you drink too much?
We've discussed this in the past.
Did we really? When did we discuss?
Well, because
I'm the one who's having the blackouts.
I'm just saying.
I ought to be in rehab. Oh my God, what is wrong with me?
Yeah, but that was it. He asked her, do you drink too much? And that's her way of saying, yeah, I do. Totally do. I probably do too much crank as well.
Sure, yeah.
Way too much booger sugar. You know when you have Coke on your shoes, you do too much Coke. Remember that day she had Coke all over her shoes?
Oh, yeah, I do. Leaving the club?
Yeah.
Well, like, and
looked like someone dropped a bag of flour on the floor and landed on her.
Yeah, she's like old school cokehead, where there's like mounds of it, like Scarface styles.
Big time gets right in there. Yeah, you're right. She's like 80s cokehead.
Yeah, like when it was cool.
Yeah, so cool to do coke back then, man.
But yeah, no, Letterman's awesome that way. But she was good. Like she didn't back down, which was impressive.
She wasn't too impressed when he said, "What are you going to rehab for? Do you drink too much?" She didn't look too pleased with that.
She doesn't look too good either.
No, she doesn't. She's got like too much Botox, too much stuff in her face, and her body's not. It's going south quick.
Saggy.
There's a lot of gooiness there. Some goo.
Shocking how quickly that can happen.
Big time goo. Hooters still look pretty good, though.
Yeah, I give it. It's pretty good.
How do you think she owns a bra? And I like her when she goes to quarter rehab. Oh, she always looks really hot. Shows up, no bra, tight pants. It's all good.
Yeah, she does that business cleanup look well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm here for court, but if anybody wants a blowy after, I'm in. That kind of outfit.
Yeah.
The Dean Blundell Show.
I don't give a fuck what you do.
102.1.
Keep that radio station and shove it up your ass.
The Edge.
Time for
What happened? Hey, what happened?
What happened? Get down. Boom goes the dynamite.
Seriously, do it. Do it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
They cut my wiener.
It's crazy. Seriously, do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah. What a setup.
Not bad. Hey, The Edge.
Calling for What Happened?
Yeah, what's your name?
Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, where are you calling from? Hello? Yeah, can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you there? Oh,
Save it. Hold on. Grab
Gandhi.
it.
By The Edge.
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
Wendy, how are you?
What happened?
Good, Wendy.
Hey, what happened?
What the happened? What the happened?
Hey, what happened?
So what happened?
Mm-hmm.
I went to the doctor's and I got myself a prescription for some fat blocker pills.
You
so
fat?
They weren't, I'm a little bit heavy right now.
You're curvy? Are you a little curvy?
I'm a little curvy.
What are we talking for curves?
I'm 176 with a D34 chest, so, I could do a little trim up. I wouldn't mind.
Well, how tall are you?
I'm 5'4" and a quarter.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So that's
the
what I'm
doc
saying.
puts you on some fat blockers.
Yeah, I'm in a wedding in the summer, so I'd like to trim down. So I get on these fat blocker pills. They're just supposed to help stuff move through your body a little bit. But I commute from Durham to Toronto, so I thought I could hold it and get to my building finally. But the elevator's broken because they're doing some stuff on the roof. So I'm pacing back and forth. There's the laundry room there. So I do a little assessment to see if I could, let go. I'm dying. I'm driving. I'm finally get to my building. I have to go to the washroom. I can't believe this is happening to me. I finally go back out to where the elevator is. It still hasn't came. So I go back into the laundry room. I can't help it. I pull down the little garbage can, and I have to use the washroom. And so I do it in 3 seconds. Relieved myself in the laundry room, and 2 days later I get a notice saying, "We caught you on camera. This will not be tolerated in our building. This is unacceptable." And that's my story. That's what happened.
So they caught you taking a dump in a garbage can at work.
At my building.
Yeah.
I left work into my building,
But you work in the building.
No, I left work and I was on my way home, so I live in that building.
Oh, that building. Okay, I get it.
But you had to do it.
Yeah, pooped herself. By The Edge.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
This is Teresa.
What happened? Hey, what happened?
What the happened? Well, I was at work one day, expecting my husband to bring me some lunch, when my boyfriend showed up unexpectedly wanting to see me. Things got heated up a little bit. We went to one of the change rooms. We proceeded to...
Where do you work?
I really can't say that right now.
Is it a retailer? Do you sell clothes?
No, it would be like a facility type building.
A fitness facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I went to one of the change rooms with my boyfriend, did what we probably could have saved for home. When at the completion, I can hear in the hallway, hello, hello. Well, it was my husband. So I very quickly put some clothes on and jumped out into the hallway, leaving my boyfriend in the shower, and greeted him. Hello, what's wrong? I said, I'm just checking the room, make sure it's okay. I went outside, had lunch with him, came back in, grabbed my boyfriend, gave him a kiss goodbye, said, I love you very much. Have a great day.
You're terrible. Wow. You're a terrible human being.
I'm bored. That's boring.
boring?
Well, she's got to be bored. Like, who needs that? Who needs all that busyness?
Get confusing.
Especially when you're with somebody and then they go and start doing stuff behind your back.
Poor husband doesn't even know.
I know.
He's tasting some,
Some bad.
Yeah.
Her. By the edge.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Who's this?
This is Liz.
Hey, Liz.
What the happened? First of all, I just have to say I love your guys' show. I listen to it every single morning. I think you guys are just hilarious.
We love you.
Thanks,
Love
Liz.
it. Thanks, babe. Anyways, okay, so a while back, I was on eHarmony. I met this cop, and we start dating, and he's a little weird. Like, he used to be a male figure skater, so I know he already has problems. And and he was like the angry cop type, like wanted to get everyone, right? So I find out he's cheating on me. And, that, like, just enrages me, right?
So hold it. You met a guy on the internet and you were amazed that he was cheating on you?
Well, not really. When you're, like, it was when I was younger, right? So you think a cop, like, good person, da-da-da, but, I was totally wrong. So anyways, I'm driving home and I'm texting and I'm pissed, right? So I guess a cop, like, another cop had seen me texting. So all of a sudden I see sirens behind me and I'm thinking, like, no friggin' way, right? So I pull over, and these two women pull up beside me. One huge Jamaican chick's driving. The other one's like a skinny white chick in the passenger seat, her partner. And they go, "Are you okay?" Because I guess I was driving like erratically. And I go, "No, some douchebag cop just like you, blah, 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 has been cheating on me." And I like go off on them. And they both look at me and they go, "Meet us at the next exit at the Tim Hortons." And I'm like, okay.
Saved us.
Yeah.
So I go and I meet them, and they're like, "Come on in for a coffee." So they sit down, and they're like, "So what happened?" So I tell them the story, and they're like, "Oh, what a douche." They go, "This is why we don't date male cops either." And they go, "Let's screw with them." So they find out his car number.
Totally boring.
Totally could have. Yeah. Fed that up.
It's so boring. Damn it.
By the edge.
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
It's Caitlin.
What's up, Caitlin?
Nothing. What's up with you?
Nothing. Where are you calling from?
Hamilton.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
What the happened? So I was 18, just bought my first car, and it was a Cougar, and I absolutely loved it. And I'd been dating a guy at the time, and he got mad because I went out without him, so he smashed out my car. I didn't have the money to pay for it. I went and cried at my best friend's house. Her dad overheard me, so when she was in bed, he came downstairs trying to console me, and I ended up sleeping with my best friend's dad, and so he would pay to fix my car.
You're a winner on the Dean Blundell Show. Yay!
Just the once?
No, it's happened a couple times. He kind of helped pay for school, too.
Was he married?
Yeah.
Does he love it? Just love it?
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
He does, doesn't he?
Hello?
Yeah, you guys still do it from time to time for different things, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
20.
Yep. It's been 2 years of banging your best friend's dad.
And she still doesn't know.
Ah, she may now. Congratulations. Todd will tell you what you've won.
Yeah, for essentially being a call girl, we're going to send you to Edgefest.
Bored, lonely, hard up. Use your free hand and follow the boys on Twitter.
At Dean Blundell Show.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1.
The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the edge.
What about this guy that put the eel in his rear end?
I did earlier, man.
Something, eh?
Blown away by that still. Because it was 20 inches.
20 inches. Put it right in there. Some porn addict in China had to have it surgically removed. Anyway.
I mean, if the eel was the size of a pinky, I might be able to understand.
Yeah, no. That's the size of about... well, in there, I would say in his... It's size about 80 pinkies. Here, maybe 15.
A lot of pinkies. It's a lot of thick pinkies. Slithering
with a tooth.
Slimy teeth.
Texas guy busted for movement violation after vandalizing a Department of Motor Vehicles office by defacing it with graffiti drawn in his own poop.
Oh, that is so gross.
Yeah, Ken Van Loo was caught in the act by police who responded to a commotion in the office. They found a brake drum thrown through the front window of the office, smashed inside. They checked further. They found Van Loo inside wearing a raincoat belonging to the Department of Transportation, but no shoes, and found the word surcharge smeared on the wall in human excrement, his own. According to the arrest report, he was charged with criminal mischief and burglary of a building. No word on who drove, what pissed him off, and how he got there, as his car wasn't there. Worker said he angrily came up to the front door with just the raincoat on, threw the brake drum through the front window, came inside, crouched down, took a huge poop in front of the Treasury office, and then pulled out and put the word surcharge in his poop on the wall.
Is that finger painting?
I guess so.
Is that a form of... I think it might be.
That's awesome.
Just the timing of it all is impeccable. Yeah. Sometimes I'm impressed by those disgusting stories.
Well, I'm impressed with his ability to poop on command.
Exactly.
Like, in those situations where you hear these things, is it something that just kind of comes over you? Do you push one out? Do you prepare for it? Do you have a bunch of water, maybe some all-brand before you head to the scene of the crime? What happens?
Yeah, because I picture him just outside the store with this big brake drum.
Yeah.
And for like maybe an hour. And then he's coming. He's working. And he starts getting the poop dance.
Yeah, he's just... That's right, guys. I'm going to write... I might be able to spell 2 words with all this. 76-year-old William Faulkner of Salt Spring, Florida, made his haircut on time. The bad news is he ran someone over just to get there. He reportedly drove his 2001 Lincoln through a construction barricade blocking access to local hair solutions for ladies and gentlemen. In the process, he ran over a construction worker.
Oh, no.
Yeah. After he ran him over, people tried to flag him down. He turned around and gave him the finger, pulled into the parking lot, went in for his haircut.
Needed it.
Yep. The police let him finish his haircut before they got to the end of it, though. They arrested him for running the guy.
They wanted him to look real pretty in jail, did they?
Oh, you're going to look good in there.
Was the construction worker holding a stop sign, stop slow? That would have been ironic.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't ask. Is that ever great, though? Just have no clue. You know, there's stories like that, too. Remember the guy that drove to the Starbucks, drove through the front door, got out of his car, and went to the cashier, and he ran over, 3 people. And he was like, y'all have a low-fat, skinny latte? And the other guy that drove into the Sears, literally into the Sears in down south, and then he, I think it was a Sears. Can't remember anyway. Maybe it was a Target.
Yeah, I think it might have been Walmart. One of them.
Walgreens.
Sure.
Got out, made a couple purchases, and got back in and tried to drive away.
Best parking in town. I know it'd be nice to be that oblivious to things.
Yeah, wouldn't it? And I gotta read this one more time.
Which one's this?
The porn addict who inserted the live eel up his backside that had to go through an all-night operation because it got stuck. Chinese guy performed the bizarre act after seeing it in a movie. What kind of movies is he renting?
Yeah, that's another thing that's weird. People have done this.
He apparently put it in there, and then he went to the hospital, told doctors, quote, please help me. There's an eel moving through my body. They finally removed the 20-inch long Asian swamp eel. Weighed more than half a kilogram. It's over a pound. One of the medical team explained, quote, the eel was simply trying to find its way out. Made its way nearly to the stomach. It was alive when we took it out, but soon died thereafter, which is probably good for the eel. Poor thing. Imagine that being the last thing you...
I'm just looking at the size of some of these things online.
Well, there's the x-ray. You can see the picture of the x-ray. It's all throughout his guts. It's disgusting. This particularly idiotic stunt would have caused him serious injury. Eels have sharp teeth. The eel did not try and eat its way out of the man, as has happened in previous cases, because this has happened before.
Oh.
Yeah. We are aware of what happened, and the 39-year-old man is going to be interviewed over alleged animal cruelty.
Oh.
Gets right in there.
It's got it looks like it would mean business.
Yeah. It looks like it would be a hell of an hour. Those are your Edgefiles, whatever the hell day it is in April, the year 2012. 13.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.
Hey, ladies. Start with an email. Hey there, awkward female question here. My fiance and I are having some difficulties. He's admitted to me that he doesn't find me physically attractive anymore, and he's beginning to focus on curiosities outside of our relationship. Honestly, I don't blame the guy.
I like this. Candidness. They're open.
I let myself go since we got together, and I don't give it up nearly as much as I should or want to based on the way I feel about myself. Do you think there's a chance the attraction can be rekindled? I am 100% willing to work towards feeling sexy and getting ready to go. Not just for him, but for myself. Through a male's perspective, can attraction be regained? Thanks so much for your time. You guys are amazing. I listen when I can. Sincerely, Daisy. Yeah, I think so.
Totally.
Attraction can always be figured out. It's just romance. You know what I mean? You either like the person or you don't.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I actually kind of, learned it from you, to be honest, is when I used to like this sort of makeup sex sort of stuff. And then when you end up kind of fighting with someone, it's such a turnoff.
I think it's so unattractive.
And that's the part. Yeah. It's a good point. But aesthetically, yeah, put yourself together, maybe put on stockings, wear something sexy. That stuff will always work. And if you become a new woman.
Have some oatmeal in the morning, follow that with a salad, maybe a well-balanced meal. Go for a walk.
Do it for about 6 months. Next thing you know, you'll be back to where you were when you met.
Yeah, good to go. Get tech go.
But it's the mental stuff. If there's games and fighting, all that BS.
Yeah, if he's a good guy and he just thinks other chicks are hotter than you now. I mean, that's at least he's honest, right? And you're right. Like with a guy, you become very unattractive the more bitchy you get. I can't tell you for the past probably 6 to 8 years how completely ugly someone was. Like just disgusting. Disgusted me for a million reasons, but like disgusting. And then, the nose hair becomes a problem when you're mad at somebody because they're all hairy and they got nose hair. And then their short little stubby fingers become a problem and you start getting angry about that. And then, you watch how they talk or walk or eat and you go, oh, that's gross now too. And all because the person inside themselves is totally unattractive. So that can never be regained. Trust me, I know.
Then you look at all the faults, the aesthetic faults.
But yeah, if you guys like each other and you have a great time, do it. Hit it. Hi, The Edge.
Nose hair, really.
Oh,
hey, Cliff.
So gross.
Sorry to hear.
Hi, The Edge.
Hi, good morning.
Hi. Awkward female questions. You're a female.
Yes, of course.
Great news.
Hi, guys. Love you guys.
What's up?
I have a question for you two guys.
Mm-hmm.
When we're in the middle of doing it with my boyfriend, I already finished, but I don't know how to tell him, hey, I finished, you finished already, But
I think you just tell him.
In the middle?
Yeah, I think you there's a sexy way to tell the guy that you're done, and then a sexy way to encourage him to keep her going and finish.
Or,
Last time he said, did you finish? And it's like, come on, you just don't finish. You just don't ask a girl just like that,
No, you can ask him like that.
Yeah.
It's just a personal preference for you. Yeah, for sure. And instead of finish, use a dirtier word.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dirty it up a bit.
And I think it's very helpful when a woman tells a dude that, because he can probably control to do it at the exact same time. So if you let him know that it's going to happen or it's about to happen, I guarantee you, then you won't have to worry about it, even that questioning after, because it's going to just happen together.
The thing is, I like it when he goes all crazy. I like that, but I don't like when he asks me,
Yeah, you're picky.
You like it when he goes crazy.
Yeah.
When he goes loco. Is he, how old are you?
I'm actually 30.
You're 30. How old is he?
He is 40.
Yeah. Is he, do you guys have kids?
Yes.
Are you
One boy.
different marriages?
One boy.
Or you guys are together?
Well, no, we are actually a couple.
And this is your kid? You have a kid together?
We're not married. We have a kid, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have a kid, but you haven't told him when you're having the big O? I'm so confused. I thought it was a few dates.
No.
No, I don't.
I don't know. It's like
no, just get to here. This is awkward questions and awkward conversations are made much easier when you're having sex by just being dirty.
Yeah, like how give me an example of dirty. How can I say it?
When you say I want you to finish, don't say the word finish. Use a 3-letter word.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then put a swear before it.
Yeah, I want you to effing finish, but not finish. You know what I mean? Swear a little bit, be dirty, smack his ass. He'll like it.
Oh, okay. Because last time something happened, it's like, what do you need that for? And I said, okay, well, it's like gonna act for it, you know?
Get dirty. Tell him you're gonna be dirty tonight. Say we're gonna be dirty. Do it. Tell him, and then he'll go crazy because you're being dirty, and you like it when he goes crazy.
And then it'll be simultaneous, and you won't have to talk after. Both just want to go get a sandwich or something. Yeah.
Hi, The Edge.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Who's this?
Allison.
What's up?
Are you guys still doing the female questions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does it mean when a dude dumps you after you spend a year paying for their rent, taking care of them, cooking their food, buying their food, bringing couples and chicks into the relationship to make it fun, lose 40 pounds for him, and basically do everything the hell he wants?
You call that a fresh start, ma'am? For yourself. That's a tough one, you know. And I'm currently dealing with the not the anger, but just how unfair stuff is through a divorce. And folks, if you knew how much I was being fleeced by a woman who says she's entitled to it, you would go, wow, that is categorically unfair. It is totally. So when you talk about whether it's money or time, I mean the time thing, that's something you can't get back. That's what I'd be pissed about. But,
well, I'm not pissed about that. Like when he's in relationship mode, he's the most amazing person. But when he gets stressed, he like pushes everybody away and then expects them to come right back. And I mean, I was married for 10 years, and I know how not to be treated. But when your mind and your heart and your emotions stuck on someone, and you know they're better and capable of it, it's like you try your damnedest to make it work.
Yeah, but he's also going to exploit that for a while. So you're probably best off to find a good dude.
You can't. Yeah, the thing is that you cannot get him to look at things the same way you do. Your value system obviously much different. He's a floater. He's a taker, and in life there are takers and there are givers. Yeah. And you sound like you're a giver.
Too much, unfortunately.
And you know what? There comes a time, and it has in my life, where you just stop giving, and you put everybody else into the same category. As dangerous and as wrong as that sounds, everybody needs to be pushed away. Everybody. I get even why he's doing what he's doing, because he's a little uncomfortable, so he pushes everybody away, right?
Yeah.
But on the positive note, you've lost 40 pounds, so it's probably going to be easy to find a new man.
To get laid.
Yeah.
And then looks like he did you a favor.
Yeah.
It kills me because I've turned down a lot to be faithful to him, and it's like now the options are there, but I'm still focused on him, so I can't seem to freaking move on.
Yeah, move on.
Move on. You phone one of those guys back, you invite him over, you give him the business and be all dirty with
a few glasses of wine, you won't remember.
Make yourself feel dangerous. That's good advice.
Yeah. Have some fun. She deserves it. People are afraid to have fun.
Yeah. Hi, The Edge.
Hi, I'm calling with an awkward female question.
Yeah, good news, because that's what we're doing.
Awesome.
Yeah. What's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia?
No, Mia.
Oh, what's your question?
When my boyfriend finishes, right after he finishes, he says that his piece hurts, I guess.
His unit?
Yeah. Is that normal?
Some guys, I guess, yeah.
How, is it like a pressure washer, that thing?
I don't know. He starts whining like a little bitch and...
Like what? What does he say? Make fun of him right now a little bit. Like, let's say I'm you and you're him, and we just finish, and I go, "Oh, that was the best. Thanks." What does he do? How does he act?
Nothing. I'll go in for a kiss, and if I press up too close, I'll be like, "Oh, whoa, 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 whoa."
What? His face?
Yeah. No, he'll say like, "Ow, wow, 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 wow." Or like,
his wiener hurts?
Yeah.
Well, why does he say "ow" when you're kissing his face if his wiener hurts?
I may or may not press up kind of close. I don't know.
Oh, I see. So at any movement, anything that, like if it just touches or...
Maybe,
yeah, I mean,
maybe
like
is he pretty aggressive?
It's only the first 10 seconds after.
Oh.
10 or 15 seconds.
No. Yeah, it's very sensitive after. Like immediately following, it's very sensitive. So sometimes it can give that impression of hurting.
Strange that it hurts that much. He is a little bit
No, he's a pussy, totally.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
There's something there.
Yeah, how about,
Yeah, he's a giant suck.
Unless maybe you're tiny, and that.
Yeah, I am tiny.
There you go.
It's pretty lucky.
Stretch it out.
He's a lucky guy.
Hi, The Edge.
Hi, I have a question.
Yeah, what's your name?
Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Hi.
What's your question?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's really kind of a mild question. I'm recently widowed, well, just under 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband's back was very, very smooth, like as smooth as anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of have been seeing a guy, and he's got hair all over his back that's really, like, wiry. Shut up.
I love this.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, hang on.
So what's your question then?
My question is...
What happened to your husband?
He passed away.
Yeah, I know, but what? What happened?
Oh, heart attack.
How old?
He was 56.
He's young.
I know.
Was
right
he-
in front of me.
No
right in front of
way.
me.
Oh,
I
Mary.
swear to God.
That would suck so hard.
And I blame myself because I didn't do CPR hard enough. I was afraid of hurting him.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you bitched at him for 20 years.
Oh, God, no.
Don't blame yourself. Let's back to the back.
No. You can if you want. No, but here's well, there you go. Let her do her thing. My point is what I'm trying to get at is so he was 56. How old are you?
46.
So you're a little bit younger. You guys had kids together?
Yeah.
Okay. How are your kids doing?
She's a little bit messed up because she was really close to her dad.
Yeah.
And
That's
he
terrible.
did everything for her. Like, she was on drugs for the longest time, and he would run around getting them for her so she wouldn't go on the streets. And it was just a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
She would threaten to do things and stuff if he didn't go get them for her. And, you know, he knew people that had them, and he would go run in the streets to get them for her. Then I would fight with him for doing that, for enabling her. And
Sounds like there was a lot going on other than just his
it
health.
was but I don't know what percentage of men have their backs covered in hair because it's like it.
Oh, getting back to the important stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be honest here.
Well, two things. Do you like the guy?
Do it. No, there's no feelings right now involved at all.
Oh, it's just sex.
Well, it's getting there, yeah.
Okay, so, but you've rubbed this. You don't like the hair, and you have no emotional feelings with him at all.
I like him.
Yeah. Well, then tell him you're not interested if you don't like him.
Or
you're a widower. You get to pick and choose now.
I can
wax him. Give him a wax.
They're not that close. You can't just say go wax your back when she doesn't even know the guy.
No, I know you can't.
I think you can.
No.
But is it common? I don't know what's out there. I never dated. I was with my husband for 20 years.
Well, I got to be truthful. I'm fairly hairless, so I really don't know. But hair, if it were me and I were you, I would be so completely grossed out by.
I am.
Yeah, well then just tell him not for me, and I'm not going to ask you to shave your back, but it's just not for me, and I can be picky now.
So if I see someone, say, a month down the line, and they've got hair on their back, like, is it common?
Well, it's probably. There's a lot of men your age that have hair on their back. Yes, ma'am.
I think you should tell him. No, it only helps him in his future.
No.
If it's not with you, you're gonna help him with the next lady.
She's not. She's not close to the guy. She doesn't care.
But dudes aren't that.
No,
Don't get
I'm
offended.
like I'm with Dean. I couldn't hurt anybody's feelings.
You won't.
Do it. Just break up. Go find some. Just keep dating guys.
Until I find someone that's got no hair on their back.
You got it, Toots.
Okay, guys.
Okay, hang in there.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Widower. God, she's lucky. How easy that would be. Huh? I'm a widower.
Yeah! Woo! This is the Dean Blundell Show.
The time for your awkward female questions. It's Ladies' Day every Wednesday. So, hi, The Edge.
Hello,
What's your name?
Monica.
Are you pregnant?
6 months now.
Yes. Knew it.
You just knew from her voice.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Your voice. You could just pick out the pregnant broad. It's the pregos.
I can watch every caller. I will pick something out about them that everyone.
Are you a female?
Yeah.
Boom. You have hair? You have hair?
Yeah.
Boobs?
Yeah.
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 Totally
You're good at this game,
all
man.
Right. Okay, what's your name again? Sorry?
Monica.
Monica, what's your question?
Question is, the boyfriend isn't so interested in sex right now, and is that common for men to not find pregnant women attractive?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's not that he does just the whole amount.
Huh.
Because that's where the baby is, and then you put your thing there, and it's kind of no longer a playground. It's kind of more turned into a utility.
Really?
So it's really not that much of a turn on, yeah. It's tough for some guys to get around it.
Yeah, he's definitely less interested, and of course I'm more interested now. So.
Do you find that you're way hornier now that you're pregnant?
Oh, twice a day. I would love to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
How many times a week do you do it now?
Twice, if I'm lucky.
Oh, no. What if you turn over? Does that help?
Well,
That's Todd's excuse for everything.
No.
That is Todd's way around everything.
I personally
Turn
find...
flip her over.
Flip her over. No, but I find pregnant women so attractive. I've just never got anyone pregnant, so I don't know the actual answer to it.
Oh.
The answer is no. You can't, quote, flip them over.
It doesn't help? No?
No.
Not really. It's awkward, and I'm pretty tiny, so it's... Yeah.
It's you know what? It'll pass.
What about if you get an inner tube?
Shut up. It'll pass.
Put him in there.
Stop it. Shut up. It'll pass.
I have
It'll
more
go.
pillow on the belly.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It'll go. He'll come back as long as you don't let yourself completely go.
Well, I've only gained 12 pounds, so.
That's it.
My
6 months.
goodness.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Yeah,
You're
go to
all
the
out
gym
front.
every day still, and
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
With him,
good.
we go to the gym every day, so.
He's fine. He'll be fine. It's just there's just baby in there right now, so it kind of freaks him out. Yeah, take it easy on him. Hi, the Edge.
Not the inner.
Hello. Hello. Lady.
I don't think the phone's working.
Hello. Hi, the Edge.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
You guys are hilarious.
Thanks. Awkward female questions. What's your name?
It's Angie.
Hey, Angie.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
What's up?
My question is a two-parter. I was wondering if you have any insight on why guys cheat, and do you think once a cheater, always a cheater?
Okay, what happened to you, first of all?
Well, I'm married, and there's been a couple of indiscretions, and I don't know if I'm naive to think that he won't again, because I really don't think he will.
So what did he do?
Well...
It's good you have a sense of humor about it.
I like that you're laughing about it, not going, well, it all started like 5 years ago.
Yeah, what they all do when they cheat. But we were young when we got married. He was 19, and I was 22, so...
You're really forgiving him. Wow.
So you were 22, he was 19.
Yeah.
And then you got married. Did you have kids right away?
Yeah.
Okay, how many kids do you have?
We have 2 now.
Who did he have sex with?
Somebody.
Someone you know.
Someone you know, or a lady at where he works?
No, I knew.
Yeah.
Like a mutual friend?
Kind of.
How did you deal with it?
Not well.
Do you guys still live together?
Yeah.
Okay, so you took him back.
Yeah.
And then he cheated again?
Yeah.
With someone else you knew?
Yeah, this was like over a period of, 6 years or so.
How old are you now?
I'm 30.
You're 30, and so he's what, 27?
7, yeah.
So he's kind of cheated on you the entire time you've been married.
Sounds like you had 2 good years, and that's it.
Well, yeah.
I think maybe you have some decisions to make, not him.
Yeah.
Right? Like if he's cheated on you the whole time you've been married.
Let's be honest here. It's not going away.
Yeah. Well, twice, and none of them were like long-term, like an affair or anything like that.
She's justifying it.
Oh, it was just sex.
This is what I'm asking.
Are you okay? Do you still love him?
Yeah.
And you're okay with it? Like you still have sex with him? You still make out with him? Everything's good now?
Yeah.
And so obviously you don't. Maybe there's a bigger question here. If you're okay with it, why don't you guys decide to open up your relationship?
Yeah. Well, I'm not okay with it.
You seem to be because you're still with him,
and you're laughing about it.
Yeah. Well, no.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, because it's easy for you to be able to. You have nice kids, don't you?
Yeah.
You have a decent home, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're weighing like the pros and the cons, aren't you? Always.
I don't think so.
Every time your husband leaves the house, do you wonder if he's doing it with some chick?
No.
Really?
Not anymore.
Why not anymore?
Because he seems different. He seems like he learned his lesson. Because we didn't stay together.
Oh.
After it happened.
So he's better at lying.
No, I'm a good detective.
Did you have sex with anybody else while you guys had a little separate time?
No.
You've been faithful to him the whole time?
Yeah.
That's gotta suck, hey, now? Think about how many times you could have unloaded on a couple of guys.
No.
Sounds like he's good at what he does.
Sounds like you just want him to do whatever he wants and you don't really care.
No, I really do, which is why we've been separated a couple of times, but...
He probably won't change
I love him.
Sorry, ma'am, what was that?
I said, of course, I love him, so I have waited and hoped, but was definitely ready to move on.
Oh, you were?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, completely.
So now he's back and everything seems to be cool, and you're asking us if he will ever cheat again?
Yeah, well, just do you think it's possible for a man to cheat, to stray for whatever reason, and then learn his lesson and be faithful?
I think it entirely has to do with how committed and how much he loves the other person. Because I think what happens with guys is this. Guys feel like a little uneasy if they suspect their girl might be doing something else.
Yeah.
Then they feel uneasy. They start opening doors.
Yeah, well, that was never the issue for sure.
But if he just did it the whole time and you had no reason, like, did you guys ever fight? Did you have a tough time? Did you guys hate each other for a period? Or was this cheating out of the blue?
For a period of time, things were difficult.
Is that what led to the cheating, though? Or was the cheating lead to the difficult times?
Honestly, I think it was partly that he was so young and we had a baby and he had all of that. I think that was part of it. And then I think I put a lot of stress on him because...
This guy, he's great in bed, isn't he?
He is. That definitely doesn't
No, because you two things. Well, first, you have justified it, so you're okay with it. So you kind of lose the right to be pissed off if he does it again.
You're defending him.
Yeah. Do you not find that a little weird?
I just think that if you're gonna forgive, then you certainly can't hold it again. Like you have to. I couldn't stay with him if there was no reason and he was just a complete asshole and just did it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess you can only answer that. My answer to you would be no. No. Once that he's been doing this the entire time you've been married, and if I would say there's a very high likelihood he'll do it again.
I agree with Dean, where I think guys, once they cheat on one person, get away with it, and then can go back, they'll continue to cheat on you. I don't know if he'll cheat on the next lady, but I think he'll continue to cheat with you.
As he should, because he got away with it twice.
Yeah, and you seem fine with it.
Hi, The Edge.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
What's your name?
Samantha.
What's up?
Okay, nothing. I just moved in with my boyfriend in March, and we've been dating for about a year. And I thought it would be exciting because it's a new place and everything, and it's just seemed to be nothing but boring, and it's only gotten worse. So how do I make it exciting? What do I do?
How long have you been dating?
We've been dating, it was our year on Sunday, actually.
How long you lived together?
And that was a blow, too. He didn't even do anything for me.
Oh, how long you lived together?
We've lived together just since March. It's only been a month.
Give it some time. Is he a boring person?
Kind of, but I
What
love
does he
him,
do?
so I don't know what to do.
No, well, you don't like him then. That's the
Really?
thing is, yeah, you don't like him. You're bored.
So it's me?
Yeah. No, it's you. It's really easy. Yeah, everything was fairly boring before. Now it's extra boring.
I'm obviously so torn between it then.
No, you're not torn between it. Either you tell him to have more fun and show him how to have more fun, or move out and find someone that you're compatible with.
Yeah, be proactive on it.
Yeah.
Don't just expect him to try and start it up. You go,
So
you
how
go
do
crazy
I
on
try and
him.
start it up then?
What do you do? What do you guys like to do? What does he do for a living?
He works at a metal factory.
Okay.
And he also does tattoos.
Oh, he's a tattoo guy.
Yes.
Well, say, I want you to come home and tattoo my vajayjay.
Yeah, put some eyes on the thigh. It'd be funny, hilarious. And
I want you to tattoo my butthole.
No.
Then
With the
Instagram
word.
the pictures.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, big time.
No, but actually.
No,
what
I'm
should I
being
do? I
serious.
don't know what.
I'm being serious. Get him to do something freaky. Maybe come home with like a 12-inch apparatus. And
Oh,
say,
he's a metal guy.
Let's figure this one out together.
You can make some. You can forge something together.
Get some coconut oil, a 12-inch apparatus, and say, let's do some business.
Yes,
What do you guys like to do? Do you like to go out?
I like to go out.
I can't believe I have to explain. No, then tell him we're going out tonight. You be proactive. Say, listen, I didn't get into this to be bored. Let's go have some fun.
Okay.
Yeah, first one to 15 shots, a Jaeger wins. Like that type of thing.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Then crush it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then give him the hair chair ride of his life.
Yeah. Oh, that's a turn
Big
on too.
time.
When like they take control.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh.
That's right. We just straightened that chick out big time.
It's good advice. Women can be proactive in that department too.
Yep. Yeah, the Edge.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Take a break. Second guys start trying to be chicks on this thing.
That's when you
Time
know.
to take a break.
The Chorus Broadcasting System presents
The Dean Blundell Show.
Gonna be a super duper program for you.
102.1 The Edge.
Time for your phone calls. 416-870-EDGE, 870-3343. Awkward female questions. Hey, the Edge.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. You?
Good. I have an awkward female question.
Yeah.
So I've been dating a guy for like 5 years. He's in prison right now for a while.
For what?
And something pretty serious.
What? Like what?
Involved a weapon. Kind of shot somebody.
You don't kind of shoot people.
So your boyfriend shot somebody with a gun.
Yeah, by
Did
accident.
Oh, it was an accidental shooting.
Yeah.
So how does that happen?
Drunken stupidity.
Oh, did he was it a fight he was in? Did he shoot someone after a fight, or did he thought, what the heck, we're drinking, let's start firing shots at people?
It was sort of a fight thing, and it started off as a fist fight, and then it got way out of hand, and people that were supposed to be like friends who were sober thought it would be funny to let him see what happens, bring him with a gun to somebody's house, and
to see what it's like to get shot.
That's a great practical joke.
Yeah,
I always
what
think
a
that's
great
fun,
trick.
man.
Boom! Ha!
Yeah.
You got shot.
Didn't end well.
So your boyfriend owned a gun too in the first place. Did you know this?
He didn't really own it, and no, I didn't know.
Okay, so how long has he been in jail?
He about 4 months.
Okay, how long is he going to stay in jail for?
Hopefully, only a year.
Okay, so another 8 months.
I guess.
Yeah.
Minimum. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your question?
My question is, would it be, because I want to be faithful to him, and we had a really good sex life, but after 4 months, I'm starting to realize that it's really hard to resist temptation. And so I'm wondering, would it be like totally unacceptable for me to even suggest to him that maybe I could hook up with like girls or something, just to get like that human contact?
I think if there's anybody you don't want to spring that on, it's maybe your boyfriend who's in jail for shooting somebody.
Yeah.
Or you should phrase it like this, ma'am. You should say, hey, listen, I know you're getting it, so why can't I get it too? I'm sure that's going to really go over well with him.
Yeah.
Has he had to do anything to other guys in jail? Like, has he had to hold anybody's pocket or put anything in his mouth he didn't want?
Oh no, it's not like that. Like, it gets a really bad reputation, but
Jail gets a bad rap.
Jail gets such a bad rap. Man. It's actually pretty cool. They garden, they do homework, they have butt love against their will in the shower.
Yeah, no big deal.
No big. Hey, imagine being a guy that she ends up hooking up with, and then finding out after that your boyfriend's in jail for shooting someone.
Here's the thing: is that if you go out and do something, don't tell him for the love of God. And if you do something with somebody else, make sure you don't tell the guy that your boyfriend's in jail for shooting somebody, because that'll be quickly the end of that relationship. Your best advice is this: your best advice is go sow whatever wild oats you got to sow. Do it with someone that you trust, maybe a friend of yours you know you can trust. It's not going to give up the secrets of your sexual escapades. And you're right, a year's a long time to go without any poontang. So go do it, but just shut up about it.
And if you do it, make sure the guy, when your boyfriend comes out of jail, just never contacts you again.
Make sure he has Kevlar clothes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Should I tell my boyfriend who's in jail for shooting somebody that I want to have sex with other guys? How do you think that'll go? God, for the love of God, don't tell him.
I'm just amazed at the commitment women have for some dudes. Like
Isn't it crazy?
For a dude who can't pick up a lady, and then there's a guy in jail who a woman is waiting a year for.
Yeah.
You gotta feel like a loser today.
If she turns you down, you suck.
Yeah.
Hi, The Edge. Hello. Hello.
Say anything.
Hi, The Edge.
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
Hi. Let's say my name's Stacy.
Hey,
Oh, choose another name. Choose another name. Quick.
Pick a different name.
Michelle.
All right.
Okay, perfect. My question is extremely awkward for me. That's why I didn't say my name. Okay, so I've been with my boyfriend for about a year and a half. Sex is great. The thing is once I get riled up and I climax, I don't really stop. It continues on about every minute and a half. Now the thing is that what happens is once I reached a point that it's getting to be into 8-9 times, I kind of tense up and I can't really do it.
Are you
anymore.
listening to this? 8-9 times.
No,
You're the best chick ever.
But I think it hurts her or something.
Well, that's what I mean, and so I kind of have to be like, okay, I need to stop, and then I feel bad because he doesn't get to, so I feel terrible.
Well, there's worse things.
Well, I don't know, but it happens a lot, so it's just kind of I don't know, so I don't really know what to do there.
Is your mouth sore?
Yeah, and I do that. I just don't like doing that after.
Oh, please.
I'm weird like that.
Get in the game, lady. Get in the game.
It's the least you can do after you brought
owe
it.
him.
Yeah.
Good point.
Don't be such a pussy. Get in there.
She says good point. We can't lose today.
Yeah. Get in the game. Not even answering that. That's what your face is for. With your butt. Hey, The Edge.
Hello.
A hand, too. Even a hand. Hey, what's your name?
Tara.
What's going on? You sound very sensual this morning.
Well, I'm still in bed, so.
Are you naked?
Yes.
Where are your clothes?
On the floor from last night.
Atta girl. That's what every guy wants to hear. Yeah.
Anyways, I have a question.
Can you see your underpants from the bed?
I don't wear panties.
Oh.
This is getting
awesome.
good.
What's your body look like?
What kind of sheets do you have? Cotton?
Okay, come on.
What's the knit count? What's the knit
What's
count?
the thread count, you stupid idiot?
Oh, whatever.
Is it over 300?
300.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's expensive.
yeah.
Soft.
Do you have throw pillows? What kind of carpet are your clothes on? Berber?
I need some help here.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I have a boyfriend.
Way to go.
And I've been talking a lot about threesomes. And I've had them back in the day. And
What's back in the day? How old are you?
well, I'm 37.
Okay, back in the day.
Okay, so in your teens and your 20s, and then now it's I don't know, I've been thinking, let's do this again, but not like this. I haven't had one with him before, so I started talking to him about it, and he's just doesn't want to share. He's like, babe, I don't want you to be with anybody, and I'm thinking, okay, it doesn't have to be with another male. How about a female? But I wasn't asking male. We were just talking out there type of thing. And again, the same thing. He just doesn't want to share. Mm-hmm. So my question is, say if he comes home tonight and I have a girlfriend over and we're waiting for him in bed, is that going to freak him out?
Did you already set this up?
You did.
No, I'm thinking of.
Don't.
No?
Don't?
A couple of things. Do you like this guy?
Yes.
Are you in love with the guy?
Almost there.
Do you want to have a family with this guy?
Eventually, yes.
Okay. There's certain things you do you can't undo. It's like seeing something you wished you'd never seen before.
Oh, like that.
So if this goes,
a bone injury. Remember that bone injury?
The bone
Kevin
injury.
Ware?
And Honey Boo Boo's mom.
Oh, that's just the worst.
Wish I could unsee that. So if you do this, I mean, you do what you want to do. I can't. There's no way. If I were you, if I were in your shoes, and I was a gay man looking for another, I were in your shoes, and I did that, and he got turned off. You run the risk of that just destroying your relationship with this guy, and you starting all over again, just so you can get some jollies. You know what I'm saying? and he needs time to warm up to it. You can't force it. Basically, it's like third-party rape. You can't force it on the guy. You got to just kind of either let him come around, and he might just be totally in love with you that he doesn't want to share.
Okay.
You're killing the dude out of a threesome.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, like, if in your situation,
nice
right?
Guy.
Let's say you came home.
But the thing is, we talk about it when we're in the middle of having
sex.
And
what do you mean? You talk about it. Like you'll be doing it, and then you'll go,
on.
"Oh, imagine if there's a girl grabbing your bum right now."
Well, sort of like that, and then he starts taking over, and then it's like, yeah, because there's a couple of there's a bunch of really cute friends that I have, and that are sort of interested of, going for a threesome. But it's just his thing is that I don't want to share you, hon. So
I would be very flattered.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, it makes tons of sense. Here's the thing: if you have a driving need.
So it's not cheating. That's the other thing. He thinks it's cheating.
No,
it's not cheating. If
he said no
involved,
and you do it anyway, it's cheating.
Oh yeah, and that's fine, and I won't. But it's just I want to do this with him. I want to watch him with another woman. I want to feel everything with him that he feels as well. But he's just. I don't know. So you're saying just leave it alone.
It's like 50 Shades of Boners right now.
I got one too. Yeah.
While I can appreciate and love your perspective, my thing is that he's got to be way on board with it. Otherwise, that's just it's a road you're going to go down that you'll never be able to back up on. It just you can't.
He's giving you the best advice and it is flattering. The dude actually really likes you because if he didn't really like you, he'd be into it in a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is.
And even some people that like their wives or like their girlfriends that are okay with it. But if he's not okay with it, it doesn't mix with his moral compass, right?
Right. Okay.
And appreciate him for it too, and like feel like a pretty special gal if he doesn't want to share you with anybody because, if I know where he's coming from. I feel the same way. It's just not. That is what is yours. That is what you come home to sometimes. And I think this in my case too. It's like my only link to a normal life, so I can't screw it up. Okay. So it might be that might be the case with him.
Fantastic. Okay, well, guys, thank you so much for everything.
But if you do, take pictures and send Dean at edge.ca as fast as you can. Especially the pregame stuff where you and the chick are just warming each other up.
All right. Well, have a good morning, guys.
Take care.
Yeah.
Okay,
and you might want to consider that family thing soon, too. She was 37. No, she was talking.
The eggs will dry up pretty quick, eh? And she's almost toast. That thing's almost out of commission. OOC.
It's unfortunately the facts.
I tell you what, her Virginia dry up something awful. Ain't no kids in there no more. I've been trying to give you baby for now 10 years. Your Virginia all dried up like some kind of crazy Sahara Desert Virginia. Putting it in, taking out, putting it in, taking nothing.
Saying it's like sand.
Got all excited the other day you went and took a poop. Oh, baby. Yeah, get on that right away if you want.
Yes. I'm surprised.
Halle Berry's having a kid. She's like 46.
Yeah, but they get certain medications that we don't discuss.
Oh, here we go.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1, The Edge.